Watch this video from beginning to end.
Hey guys, Karen Rose, and I'm gonna get it on in with y'all. I'm gonna respond back to my last video, but before I get in that, I'm going to talk about the Fresh and Fit situation. So that's a broadcast. It's a broadcast by two guys. One's black, one's Arab. So I do watch their show a little bit. I like their show to a certain extent. I like the fact that old dude be giving men game about women. You know, I have no issue with another man giving a man game because, like I said, a lot of women nowadays are they crazy. They going out of control with the punana today. So they were talking about how they don't date black women. Now, I don't care if you don't date black women, but it was the shit that they were saying that was very disrespectful. What I'm talking about, you know, I'll probably say the Arab guy, he was very outspoken about it. He was like, we don't get down with the brown. We don't date a bunch of Shaniquas. We don't, what do you say? We don't get down with the night ride or some shit like that. And I'll say this. I'm going to get on the black dude later. But I'm going to get on I think his name is Myron or some shit, the Arab dude. First of all, I think that's very stupid coming from his mouth. Because what a lot of Arab people don't tell you, and Indians, they don't tell you that a lot of them are mixed with Africans. Because they're invaders. They invaded Africa. Because a lot of them come from the Caucasus Mountains, which are caves. And they also come from Turkish. So they started to invade Africa and forcing themselves on the women and the children. That's why a lot of them are darker skinned and brown skinned now. And the dummy that Arab that's in that video, he's a brown skinned Arab. And how they started to invade Africa is because a lot of black people started valuing one another. There was a lot of the pharaohs started putting their own people into, you know, slavery. And the mulattoes, they wanted to be friends with the Greeks. So by the 25th dynasty of Kemet, Africa, a lot of that shit was just fell. You know, everything just, you know, just went to shit. And a lot of the pharaohs, they'll be telling, hey, if you want to do business with me, you got to buy my slaves, selling your own people like idiots. Because Arabs, they were trying to invade Africa for years, but because of the African men will always run them off because they'll fight them off. Because the African men, they were like bigger and stronger, so they'll just fight them off. But that was just, once black people started valuing one another, that was their easy way going on in. So, now that we talk about that, I talk about that because I find it very funny that he says that because, you know, Arab, you have a lot of darker skinned women as well that are on the midnight train, whatever he said, the night ride. And a lot of them, they act like they shit don't stink. And then the crazy part is you said all that, but some of your women are really darker skinned. They're more darker than Asian doll and me put together. And I'm going to get on Fresh because Fresh is the black dude. He's non-FBA. And he does not date black women, which I really don't care because to me, he's not masculine. You can tell, like, certain people, you like, yeah, I see why you date outside your race because a black woman would chew your ass up in a quick second. And to me, even though you don't date black women, you don't ever sit up there and let nobody play on your race like that. That's how I feel about that shit. You don't ever like just sit up there and take that shit like yeah like a stupid ass, because it just showed how insecure he is and that he has some self-hating issues a little bit, because he's not that damn attractive. Ryan ain't that damn attractive either. And the fact that Myron, whatever his name is, the dude from Fresh Fit, said that, it's like black women really don't seek after Arab men at all. Not that I know of. Because we look at them a little different. But, you know. I'm going to say this as well. Now that I'm done with that situation, I'm going to talk about my last video. Like I said, I love black men. I respect y'all. I think y'all are very handsome. I think y'all are sexy and chocolate with that melanin in y'all's skin. But yes, I do want to see y'all do better. because I seek after no other man outside my race. I seek for a black man. Because I feel I don't want black men to feel like I'm turning against y'all or some shit like that. Because, like I said, I took up for black men too many motherfucking times. When I was going against, what's her name? Ginger Rose, when she was calling y'all pedophilias and y'all need to kill y'allself. We need to abort all black men. And Cynthia G, I cursed her fucking ass out for that bullshit. Because that's very stupid and ignorant. And that's a lot of self-hate coming from her. And also want to talk about this as well. If I want to put motherfucking contacts in my eyes, that does not mean I want to be like Becky. Have you guys ever heard of the Melanesia people? Those are black people with melanin in their skin. Yes, dark skin. They have green, blue, gray eyes. And they also have blind hair. You guys can go look these. I'm going to have some pictures up for y'all to see. That's when I put on contacts, that's who I remind myself of. I'm not trying to be like no Becky. I'm Karen E motherfucker at the end of the day. Those are beautiful black melanated people. With those kind of
And no, they're not mixed with Australian or
do
white.
y'all research. I'm gonna put some pictures up for y'all to see it. But like I said, multiply, divide, and subscribe, and have a nice fucking life. Shit, I don't care, you know. I'm sorry, you know, I ain't gonna do that. I love y'all.